All right. Hello. Welcome everybody. Oh jeez. Just getting everything set up here. Eventually I'll have one of those little screens where it says, let's see, are we? Yes, we are. I've gotta just double check, make sure that sound's working. Also, great news, everyone. Kind of like Professor Farnsworth. I figured out how to share web browsers. So, um, all I had to do is I had to toggle the choice for compatibility, something like that. So, anyways, now we can actually see my CodePen. So this is Codepen.io. This is a very handy tool, um, super useful. Let me go ahead and just click into something. These are all my web projects. So the last few streams I've been, oh, and actually, let me, got a few things going here to set this up. Okay, so many computers. Anyways, um, so a few streams. Wait, what happened 2 seconds ago? What is? Make sure. Okay, so we do have audio, do have video, and yes, we have projects. Let's go ahead and keep going. So these are all the web development projects I've done over the years, and then a lot of these are, sorry, I got itchy nose. A lot of these are over 3 years old. Back when I was, is that about right? 2 to 3 years old, yeah, about that. Last time I was in between jobs, or I was looking for a new job. So I got really into web development. Now I've taken a couple of classes back for my degree. I've learned the LAMP stack, Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP, which is basically what most people learned. Now there's a new emerging technology. I don't know if what the catchy acronym name for it is, but it's basically JavaScript and Node.js. Sorry. Um, Node.js, MongoDB, Angular. Yes, I don't know if there really is a catchy name. You've got an A, you've got an M, you've got N. Mean stack. There you go, because it's Express. That's right. So the mean stack is MongoDB. Um, sorry, it's just so dusty in here. I just dusted off from my computers. I think that's what it is. Anyways, so um, yeah, but this is just kind of like, well, what is this? JavaScript can be used with either stack. Um, Node is all in JavaScript, and JavaScript is very similar to Java, but it does have its differences, and it's a it's a coding language, although it says script. But anyway, all that aside, it's good to understand JavaScript regardless of which stack you're programming in. Now, if you're doing the LAMP stack, or also WAMP for Windows, or XAMPP for Mac, um, or you're doing the mean stack, it's still a good idea to learn JavaScript. So, um, anyways, for this one, I had a couple of ideas. I was going to make, let's see, wait, where? Okay. Basically, I was going to make, like the title says, a question generator. So I had an idea, and I haven't done any coding on this. I just, it's just all up in my head. Because usually what I've been doing is going back over and showing what I've done on previous programs, like how I coded things in the past. And that's all fine and good, but I figured it'd be helpful for people trying to learn how to code if they saw some coding firsthand. Like, what is the process? Like, when I'm writing a program, what do I do? What do I think about? Like, what are my steps? So, in fact, let's go ahead and make a new pen. Actually, make that in a new page. Does this work? So excited because this also means I can do. Oh, I'm gonna do code clashes too. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that. So because I wanted to do a bunch of the ones where you put the coding game in the title, because then you can link it with coding game. But I didn't feel right doing it with my other tutorials and stuff, uh, and then using their stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead. I want to make sure that's muted. Sorry, I just have a stream pulled up. So if I were to go by this, does it change? Eventually, there is a delay. But anyways, actually I can open up Twitch Studios and see. Yes, perfect. So this is what a pen looks like in Codepen.io. So this is basic, there's nothing here. You have your HTML, your CSS, and JavaScript. And so anyone who's not familiar with web development, HTML is basic, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And that is the standardized syntax for what web browsers see. So if you go to a website, it has HTML to show, okay, this paragraph element here, this header element, this goes here, this goes here. It's kind of like where everything goes, so like the different sections. Now, CSS is really closely coupled with HTML. You can't really get away with saying HTML without also being able to reference CSS. Now, HTML is the structure of the website. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets, is how it appears. So we're talking colors, we're talking spacing, we're talking margins, padding, all the different things. In fact, let me go ahead and pull up. Yeah, let's pull up the Tic-Tac-Toe Game, because this is very JavaScript heavy, and it has CSS and it has HTML. So go ahead and pull this down. And this is what I love about Codepen. So as you change stuff, you can see it in this window here. You click the little save button up here, and then you can actually see the changes. Say I want the background to be blue. All right, well, let's save that. And now, come on, takes a sec. Maybe that's not the correct one. Yeah, I don't think that is. Never mind, let's change it back to green because I don't know what that change is, but I'm trying to here, and I think I see where it is. So game board, I might have. So that might be the title of this section. So let's try it. Let's change that to blue. Let's see if it changes the appearance. Okay, this isn't the best example. Go ahead and change that back. Let's actually go to a. Well, let's save that because I don't want to change. Um, let's just do it here. So we have what is it? HTML.